Hello everybody! Welcome to Cleo and Corpse Play Magical Diary.
Hello. Moo.
Moo. I keep doing that. I started calling it that everywhere now. Because why not? Because Corpse is a cow. A really, really bronchial cow. He's got a really bad bronchitis. Okay, next week we are doing things and stuff.
Murder. And moo.
I didn't kill you fast enough. If you do that one more time, I'm just going to ignore everything you say.
So you did anyway.
It's a good point and it's well made. However, I'll do it more.
I'll ignore you louder.
I'll ignore you more vocally, yes.
I'll ignore you more vocally.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You know what? Black and blue, since we're on a roll.
Yeah.
And we don't have stress really, because we ate a massive dinner. No, I really feel like
what the hell? Oh, right.
Fast food myself. Diamond makes an object highly resistant to damage for a brief time. Okay.
Yay. Do that to someone's dinner.
After classes, the students are called together in the game. There's a table on the stage containing a row of brightly coloured candles, of which only one at the end is lit. Oh God, can't Grabby do one of these for once? I hate this woman. If she's in the next game, you're doing her voice.
That won't work at all.
I know, it doesn't matter.
You'd have a good voice for her. And it's one that fits her, I think.
Today we are here to recognise outstanding Iris Academy seniors, the best and brightest of our young people, with induction into the Magical Honour Society.
I mean, this is the seniors. Why are we here?
Yeah. You must worship the seniors.
How does this serve the plot?
I don't know. Why do we care about this? Oh, right, we don't. But what you should be it's basically, this is a week with nothing going on. What should we do?
Murder. Murder's good.
You know, Corpse. I tell you to keep doing stuff because it's funny. Stop.
Oh, I like murder.
I know you do. I like murder if it's yours at the moment because you keep on saying.
I like murder. Murder's entertaining. On a related note, I'm not allowed in IKEA anymore.
Is it related to the murder?
Possibly. It's amazing what you can do with a bedspread.
But what you should be most proud of is not the honour you received today, but the choices and sacrifices there you go, it is murder.
Yay!
You have made that led you to this point and to points beyond. A life well lived is its own reward.
Oh, shut up.
You made me do this!
No, it's that life well lived is its own reward. I want to punch you. You've got it on a poster in your office, don't you?
Yeah, that's probably
Don't
it.
you?
As seniors, you stand as shining examples to those who will follow you. Therefore, as I call your names, please come up to the stage and take one of these candles to pass on the light. She lists off a number of seniors, William and Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Oh, she has been in it before, but she wasn't exactly memorable.
Is she like the horse person? The horse, like, den mother kind of thing? Is she the green-haired one?
She might be the blue-head arsehole who was ordering Ellen about.
Oh, maybe. Anyway, they're among them, but Damien is not. Each takes the candle that has been most recently lit and touches it to the next candle in line, passing the flame. And one more student who deserves special recognition for her hard work and creative thinking in proposing a new theory behind the Icarus effect, Angela Kirsch.
Is that they plummet into your death if you go too close to the sun effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Angela walks up to the stage, all smiles, and I hear Ellen grinding her teeth beside me. I wonder what's on her mind. Well, Ellen was a what's her face? Angela was a bitch to us with the candles, wasn't she? So she's obviously done something to Angela. Not Angela, Ellen.
Yeah.
Each one of you has a calling. I suppose that's how we get Ellen's story. That's the only way we get to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Well,
Ellen has a story.
Yeah, if you want to buffer.
They've shown no sign of it so far.
Well, that's true. But if you want to buffer, you get on her good side and you stick your hand down her pants, I assume. Each one of you has a calling in life. You set your own goals and strive to achieve them. Your goals are yours alone, and what is easy for you may not be for others. Whatever you do, never crush someone else's dream, for then you can be sure you are not working towards your own.
What if their dream is conquering Europe underneath a massive mechanised, army during the 40s?
Yeah, well my theory is, what if my dream was to crush everyone else's dream?
Yeah.
You suck, woman. After that speech, we're dismissed with the candles still burning.
Does that mean Batman isn't working towards his own goal?
Yes.
Because he crushes Harley Quinn's dreams on a regular basis, and the Joker's, and Penguins, and so many other people.
Well, we all knew he was a bit of a douche, so...
Bat douche.
When we arrive at the classroom, the only sign of Professor Grabner is 2 words written on the blackboard in large white letters: free period.
What, with every purchase?
Well, see, that's where the period is there.
Yeah, free period, right? Yeah.
Stop. I punned, I'm sorry. Wait a few minutes just in case it's a prank, but he still doesn't turn up. I guess this class is cancelled for the day.
Let's go find the murderer.
Might as well study because...
Yeah.
This gives me some extra time to catch up on my studies and not be a dumbass.
Oh.
Roxy? Might I borrow you for a bit?
Giggity.
Yeah. What is it? I'm afraid dear Hieronymus is a bit under the weather. And I'm sure you can imagine what a terrible patient he makes. So you're going to send me up to him?
Yeah.
Who he doesn't want to see.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, she said, and I decided I despise you. So you can go suffer.
Could I trouble you to carry up some soup from the kitchens to his room? It has to be done by hand or it might spill.
How else would it be done? Well, I guess if you could magic it up, wouldn't that make it less likely to spill?
Let's go take him some soup. Of course I'll help. It's because I want you to say something in this episode. Good girl! Wow, you're patronising. Before I know it, I'm loaded down with instructions. How to reach the kitchens, which soup in which china he prefers, how to arrange silverware properly on a tray, and most nerve-wracking of all, how to enter Professor Grabner's personal rooms.
Have you tried the door?
Yeah, it might help. Whoa.
Whoa, bloody hellfire. Okay.
Double bed, room enough for 2. Which is where I find myself now.
You. What are you doing here?
At any other time, he would have bellowed, and I would have jumped and spilled the soup, and things would have gone from worse from there. But as it is, I was expecting something like this, and it seems he doesn't actually have the energy to scream at me. Professor Potsdam sent me with your soup.
Very well.
Where should I put the tray?
That desk over there.
Oh, you have papers on it. He raises an eyebrow and says nothing.
Nothing.
Fine. Fine, I suppose he knows what papers should and should not have soup on them. I put the tray down. You got to be really poor to get soup on papers when the soup's on a tray.
Yeah.
He crosses the room and sinks into the desk chair, the fringe of his cape swirling and collapsing like a sigh. This close I can see the hair clinging to his skin. Ew. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Is there anything else I can do for you?
You can leave me in peace.
Fine, I'm going.
Wait. I appreciate what you've done for me. However, I would prefer that it were not necessary. Because I don't like being ill because I'm not insane. I'm not accustomed to having students in my rooms. I prefer my privacy.
Yes, sir. Guess I can understand that. Hope you feel better soon.
I will be fine. Now go.
Okay. At least I survived my trip into the Dragon's Den.
Rawr.
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 Rawr. It's a dragon about 6 inches tall. Rawr.
I showed you my picture that I drew of that.
Oh, yeah.
I drew a little dragon with it on a hand.
Yeah.
On Saturday morning, I get up terribly early and deliver the mail and allowances. Then I'm free for the day. What should I do?
No.
Let's stay in and study.
No one.
Because Grabby probably has needs of us because he's not well.
Yeah.
Library's fairly quiet, but familiar faces are still present.
Minnie.
Minnie. On my way to meet Minnie for a student council discussion when I hear voices up ahead.
You order down or go through a pocket. That just proves you right, done it. You really cared about it. You would never think like that.
But he did care. I know that voice. Ugh.
He'll get over it. There are plenty of girls.
He sees me coming and sweeps a little bow because he's a douchebag.
Like Roxy here.
You wanted to see me?
Not really, because I'm a twat.
Yes, Jacob, you should go. We need to talk about the maple ceremony.
Sure, see you around.
He winks at me and then walks away because he's a massive douchebag.
See, the thing is, he doesn't quite look like Harry Potter. He just doesn't have the scar. I think we should rectify that.
You hold him down, I'll knife him. Is everything alright? Everything's fine. She takes a deep breath and fluffs out her hair.
Fluff.
Fluff. Next week we'll be celebrating the maple sap harvest.
Sad bastards.
Yeah. Are we gonna tap the trees? No, we hold a pancake supper with a lot of syrup.
So tap the trees.
Yeah, it's a tree.
Yeah.
Yum. There's just one problem. You can't attend.
Yeah?
What? Why not? Minnie looks around the halls, then pulls me into an empty classroom. Sorry, I had to be sure that no one was listening. The dinner is a ritual. The students are split up into groups. Boys serve the girls and girls serve the boys. It's symbolic.
Of something.
Of something. I think long ago there was a beginning of the traditional season of courting or something like that. Even though that's obviously not how romance works in modern times. But the thing is, you're not allowed to sit with girls because you're married. It's ritually improper. Okay.
Oh.
And we can't tell anyone why you're not there either, so you have to come up with some excuse. I'm sorry. That's not your fault. It's not like I can't have pancakes some other time.
Well, she could bring you some pancakes. That'd be nice. Look, I kept some just for you. We had to bung in the microwave to heat them up, but here's some pancakes for you.
Yeah, that would be pleasant.
Yeah. Murder.
Sleep.
Sleep murder.
Sleep murder.
It's very efficient.
Let's bulk up and let's do some blue and some black. Done.
And pump some iron.
Pump the iron. Harder, better, faster, stronger. I don't know why I said it in What's-Her-Face's voice, but okay.
Yeah, that's completely the wrong voice for those lyrics.
Yeah. So tonight is the maple ceremony. Everyone else is off having pancakes, and I had to pretend to be sick long enough to get Virginia and Ellen out of the room. But after that, I couldn't just sit there, so I wound up here, in the library. I don't really know what to do with myself. I don't feel like studying while the rest of the world gets to have fun. I'm not exaggerating. The whole rest of the world. Today is Mardi Gras.
By the whole rest of the world, you mean a very small selection of nations.
Yeah. So for the lack of a better idea, I start flipping through the latest teen magazines. Naturally, they're filled with prom dresses. We do have a sort of prom here, the May Day Ball, and it's not like some schools where freshmen can only attend if they're dating seniors. Freshmen are welcome here. Most freshmen. Somehow I don't think Professor Grabner is going to be keen on escorting me to a ball. Ugh. Why is everything conspiring to make me feel sorry for myself today? Forget the prom dresses, I'm filling out the quizzes. I managed to distract myself sufficiently with the magazines at first I don't notice when someone else enters the library. Can we
Murders!
guess?
Murders!
It's the thumping sound of a large book being dropped in the return slot that draws my attention. Good evening, sir. I guess he can't go to the pancake suppers either, although I'm not sure if the staff are supposed to take part. You checked out a book from here? I'm just making small talk, but I'm a little curious. This library's collection seems unimpressive even to me, and I'm just a freshman.
It is an interlibrary loan.
Ah, so the book that was delivered from another library.
Thanks for that description. What book was it?
Yeah, that's curious. What book was it that you had? Anything interesting?
Okay, Architectura Slovenskega Kozolka.
What's that?
A particular form of handcrafted architecture, which I guess from the first bit of which you know nothing. The first was being architecture.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course I don't. I mean, I do. I mean, of course I don't know anything about that. Smug little grin time on his face.
I made you feel inadequate. Ha! Study and you will learn. No one expects you to know everything at your age, or even at mine. Good night to you.
How strange. I really can't tell if he's trying to be friendly or trying to make fun of me.
Both.
Yeah.
Well, one thing, he's British, remember?
Yeah, that's true. Star wipe.
I just realised the glasses are star-shaped as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
When she cleans them, right?
Oh, shut up. Shut up before I end you. On Saturday morning, I get up early to deliver the mail. As I begin to sort the mail into sacks by hand, I found something unexpected. It's a large padded envelope addressed to Mrs. Grabiner. This is bad. It's going to be bad.
Now it's going to be funny.
Me, but no one's supposed to know. It could be the professor's mother or something. And why would it come here? It must mean me, right? Have to find out. I sit down and peel open the envelope. Inside is a tiny wooden box, fastened shut, and a letter written on thick, creamy paper. Maybe this is parchment, I don't know. It feels smooth to the touch, but what does it say? To the newest member of the Grabiner family, congratulations on managing to drag Hieronymus to the altar at last, and my preemptive condolences as well. I know my son is no peach to live with. Gets it from me. I'm sure if I could, I'd ask my ex-wife if I could find her. What? Okay. What's this? Is this his father?
I know, that sounds quite cool after sending that letter. Eh?
Yeah.
He's kind of, hey, hon.
I quite like him. It's a waste to spend your whole life mourning for the past, and I hope he's learning that now. Too many hard words have come between us. I expect he still burns my letters unread. But you, dear lady, must have found the key to his heart.
Yeah. yeah, about that.
Yeah, a clever and persistent woman, I'm sure. He would have nothing less. He thinks Professor Grabiner has fallen in love with me. I have no idea what really happened.
How did he find out?
Yeah, magic.
Yeah, actually, there might be something to do with the madness or something where it kind of fluctuates along the ley lines or some weird shit like that.
Yeah, I'm glad you established weird shit like that because I felt it important to say. If you have need of anything, feel free to call on me. If you haven't made your own arrangements, I can provide reliable retainers for the children. Yes, even in the colonies. This is such a pretty... Oh, so British. It was his wish that I keep my distance, but I still have my contacts. Retainers. Children. As a wedding present, I've enclosed the seals and portal signatures for Ravane Cottage. It's recently refreshed and warded. Use it for the honeymoon and discard it, or change it to your whims and keep it, or sell it if you wish. I've been keeping it for Hieronymus ever since he admired it as a child, and now it is his. I would do more if the boy would let me, but we are each as stubborn as the other. I'll not press him so soon. Warmest regards, Aloysius Grabiner. Aloysius.
Viscount Montague.
16th Viscount Montague, Shade of Shetlock. I don't even know what some of these words mean.
Well, Shade of Shetlock means nothing.
Yeah. What seems clear, though, it might be a magical thing, is that this little box contains a sort of present. It's about the size of a deck of cards and made up of tiny pieces of wood in different colours, all patterned together like a quilt. Also held tightly shut with a complicated look of set up metal hooks and latches.
It's a magical house.
Leave it alone. Nothing good will come of it. I'm leaving it alone.
Okay.
Because, no, bad. This is all a big mistake. I'm not the Professor's real wife, and we're certainly not going to have a honeymoon. Yet. I tuck the box and letter back into the envelope. They're not meant for me. Shortly afterwards, I'm finishing up with the mail. Professor Grabner comes into the room. Sir, this came in the mail. I hand him the envelope and he frowns at the open end. It was addressed to me, so I looked at it, but I think it's really for you. It's from your father. He sent a wedding present. I didn't open that.
I see.
He skims through the letter, then stares at me, eyebrows raised like he's expecting me to say something. I should go.
Yes, that'd be for the best. It seems that you've learned some sense, or at least some restraint. I believe 5 merits would not be out of the question. What?
What?
That seems really dodgy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Good day. I gave my wife 5 merits for not bugging me about my dad. That's what basically he just said.
What he's done, yeah.
Yeah, that's not dodgy at all.
How did you get those extra merits?
Wizards.
I didn't piss
literally.
off Professor Grabner. That could work, actually.
I did something Professor Grabner liked. What was that? Not interfere. Well, okay then.
See, that's a legitimate thing. I'm not completely sure what just happened, but I think he's bribing me with merits to keep my mouth shut. Surely you don't need to bribe her with merits to keep her mouth shut. She's married to you.
Also, she's terrified of him.
Yeah. After I finish delivering the mail announces I'm free for the day, what should I do?
Murder.
Subliminal messaging, that.
Yes, subliminal messaging.
What should I do?
Yeah.
Murder. Who should I murder then?
Murder.
I should murder.
Yeah.
Oh, an existential crime. I like it.
Yes. You should kill death. We must kill death. Wait a minute.
I am death, destroyer of worlds.
But not people.
No.
That one goes to a lesser personification. He's called Carl. There we go.
Are you going to do a thing?
What, Carl?
Are you going to do an elaborate backstory for Carl? Because I was just pausing to wait to see if you were.
Well, he's not allowed a scythe, so he's got a sickle, because it's a lower scale of thing, obviously. So he got a sickle for doing more kind of close-up work, because he doesn't destroy worlds. Well, apart from in the more kind of metaphorical sense about taking away people's lives and the people around them. Good to see that as their world being destroyed. But yeah, that's a bit more poetic than only for you. So Carl, he's got a white van. He can pass through any plane, of course, and all that sort of thing. He can, proper death stuff. We can get wherever he needs to be and all that kind of gubbins. But he's just a destroyer of people and small businesses. Like if it's a news agent or a corner shop that's failing, he'll come up during the night and just kind of swish at the doorknob, and the place shuts. All the shutters come down, all the work.
The thing is, if I just don't say anything, you'll just keep going. Okay, Carl, destroyer of people and small businesses.
Yep.
Ugh. I'm just studying.
I can imagine you actually saying that, actually doing that. I'm just studying, you see, burying your head in a book to avoid me.
Yeah. It's pretty much how life works, I think, especially the relationship between you and me. Oh god, corpses online. This is interesting. What are we doing next week then?
Murder.
What are we doing this week?
Well, apart from the murder, not much point doing red, really, is there? Or
No.
blue.
Should we get 100 black?
Yeah. And I don't really need to pump iron.
No. We're quite strong. Should we blue because...
Yeah, you might as well, just to get the interaction with different people.
Yep.
I like the way that Professor Grabner was really, really ill for one day.
For one day? That's true, because we had him the next day, didn't we?
Yep.
Or we had the supply. Hello?
Oh.
I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. I'm not sure why, I thought I heard something. Oh, just then the door creaks open and Virginia slips inside.
Is she walking awkwardly?
She'd been to see her brother.
Yeah.
Virginia. Yeesh! Oh, you're awake. There's something going on out there. I had to get up and pee, but when I was coming back, there were these weird noises. Like what?
She talked about that.
I don't know. Someone decided to play floor hockey in the middle of the night, or a whole domino chain of folding chairs falling over. What's going on? I have no idea. Couldn't tell what was coming from, where it was coming from, and I didn't want to wander around alone at night trying to figure it out. I guess we should try to go back to sleep then?
Balls of that.
Probably.
Get the option, can we go poke it? No, we can't.
No. It's not so easy to sleep and worrying what might be happening outside. Then go poke it.
Yeah.
We're getting up and ready when somebody knocks on the door. Just a minute. That's Isabel. I said she had green hair, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
There's no rush. It's only me. Only me.
Only me. No. Don't want to do that.
No. Don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this.
Yes.
God, how 80s have we just gone?
That was 90s.
Only by a very narrow margin.
Now, if it had been loads of money,
that would have been 80s. Jesus.
Yeah, references that only a very small number of our viewers would possibly get.
Right. Harry Enfield, and we'll leave it at that. Is Harry Enfield?
Yeah, it's all Harry Enfield.
Yeah, just checking, because 80s.
He's an entertainer and comedian.
No, he's a comedian, not comedian.
Comedian. It's like an artiste. Yeah.
A female artiste, a female comedian.
An
Comedian. Problem last night, and staff are busy dealing with it. Because of that, all classes for today are cancelled. We're passing the news. What happened? She star-wiped into existence.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I heard that someone tried to blow up the school.
Have you noticed the little kind of cross-hatching lines appearing on Isabel as soon as she said that?
Yeah.
Because they weren't there before.
No. What? Or maybe it was a fire. I'm not sure. Are we in danger? No, there's nothing to worry about. Professor will take care of it.
Was she banging someone in the hall and knocked everything over?
You can relax for a day, or you can study for your exam on Friday. There's an exam on Friday? Did I forget to tell you that? How does she know?
No one else gets told, but Ellen just knows.
Ellen is blooming psychic for exams. Yes. Sorry. Excuse me, I have more doors to knock on. I'll see you later. Thanks for letting us know. Why are we seeing her later? We've never seen her before. Probably won't see her since.
We have. She actually lives down the hall.
Yeah. Guess we have the day off. This is creepy. Didn't see anyone out last night, did you? No, but I didn't go very far. I was only down the hall. Who would want to blow up the school?
Donald.
I don't think he'd want to blow up the school. I just think he would. It's just an accident. It's just a rumour. That might not be what happened. Something big happened if they cancelled every class. Cancelled. Sorry. Words.
So you talk to the county council about getting a parking permit.
County council. I live in a posh area, me. No, I don't. I live in...
I live in a posh area, me.
I live in a posh area.
I live in a posh area, I do. You are.
You are. I don't actually live in a posh area.
Would you like some cider?
I live in... actually, I live in an area that's next to the council estate. So that should probably tell you what sort of area I live in if you're British.
Yeah. The area next to the council estate. That's actually descriptive completely.
Well, if you know what council estates are like.
Yeah.
So it's not quite that bad. So if no classes today, what should I do? Sleep. Because look, stress.
Oh, yeah. We're slightly stressed. But once you get over 20, you just stop learning.
Yeah.
So why is the bar that big?
Afternoon runners are sent around to... Oh, God, it's going to be a Potsdam speechifying session, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Hello. I'm sure you all have many questions, and so do we. Tell me what you know. I'll do my best to tell you what I can. Last night there was a fire in Falcon Hall, targeted on a student bedroom while the occupants slept. We believe this fire was started deliberately. However, it was quickly detected and no one was injured. Unfortunately, we don't yet know who was responsible. We are questioning individuals at the moment, but if you have any information about these events, please speak to a teacher immediately. At the moment, we do not know if this was a prank that went wrong, or a deliberate attempt to injure one or more students, or worse, kill them.
How's worse?
Killing them.
Yeah. I kind of grouped that in with injure. Yeah, that makes sense.
While we are investigating this, please stay safe.
So if you stay dangerous, you might get hurt.
Yes. A fire in your sleep, you could die of smoke inhalation without even waking up. All your magical power is useless if you're not awake to use it. This is awful.
Unless you cast a spell before you went to sleep.
What, in the event of fire?
Yeah.
You could have a smoke alarm.
Yeah, you could just buy a smoke alarm. That'd probably help.
Yeah.
Or have a sprinkler system in the school.
That'd be useful.
Yeah.
You know what? It's time. It's that time again where we end the episode.
Is it? No.
Yeah. Oh, well, why are you ahhing? We're going to do another one after this.
Are we? Yay!
So it's only you suckers that have to wait a week.
Yay!
Bye!
Ah!